Hello everybody. Good Sunday morning to you. Oh my goodness. Oh Lily, you crazy Lily. My crazy Lily. Oh, good morning. I hope you all are doing well and welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, it's a beautiful day here in Albuquerque. Oh, and by the way, please like and subscribe and comment. It really helps my channel, and that helps this single mom. Thank you. It's a beautiful day today here. I'm so upset we didn't get the storm that we were supposed to get last night. Yeah. So I'm not real happy about that. Oh, you crazy girl. It got cloudy and spit a couple drops, and that's about it. But it still felt kind of, the storms at this time of the year start making me feel like fall is coming. Today we're supposed to have, they definitely said we're going to have stormy weather. I don't know. I hope we do. But yeah guys, today 35 years ago I was in labor with my youngest, my son Nathan. 35 years ago. Today he is 35. I was in light labor at this time in the morning, thinking he's got to be born today because this is the day Elvis died. I'm not lying to you. When I was in labor, I was thinking, oh, maybe Elvis's spirit will be transferred into my son. I know, crazy. But yeah, I was like, oh, he's got to be born today. And he was. He listened to me and came out. But I didn't tell you about what happened after my precious baby was born. Yeah, it was quite an eventful day. Not your regular go in, have your baby type of thing. After I gave birth to him, you know, they took me out of the delivery room back into the labor room to just watch me, you know, keep an eye on me. So I'm sitting there holding my brand new baby, excited as all get out. Well, I had had an epidural, right? So I was numb from the waist down. And I'm sitting there holding my little baby, just so happy. He was so healthy and beautiful. And then the nurse comes in and she's like, oh, he's so cute. I need to check you, hon. Let's check your bleeding. Too much information for guys, maybe, but ladies understand. So I was like, oh, okay. So she goes to the end of the bed to lift up the blanket. And all of a sudden, this nurse goes, oh my God. And I'm sitting there holding my baby thinking, what? You know, I'm just laying there, you know, with my baby, and she lifts that blanket and goes, oh my God. And then she screams for the doctor. The doctor runs in. Next thing I knew, they're ripping my baby out of my arms. The nurse comes and grabs him. And I was like, what the hell's going on? And the nurse looks at me and she goes, honey, you're hemorrhaging. We got to get you back in the labor room now. And I was like, what? Well, I lifted the blanket. The whole bed was red. Just red as could be. Even dripping off the side a little bit. Yeah. And I didn't feel anything because I was numb. And so they rushed me back to the labor room, or to the delivery room. And I mean, all I remember is being on that bed, laying there as they were hauling butt down that hall to the delivery room. And it turns out that what they had to do, this is so weird, okay? This is weird. What they had to do was the doctor had to put his fist up inside my uterus. No, little Pixie, stop. The doctor had to put his fist up inside my uterus to massage it, to get it to start contracting. What had happened is it wasn't contracting. And so I was just bleeding out. And so he had to put his fist up inside of me to do it. But the thing of it is that's weird is when I woke up from all this, I did not know who I was, where I was, what was going on. Apparently what happened was I was bleeding so much that they didn't have time to give me any medication or anything for the pain, because the doctor said the pain for me doing that is unbearable, literally. He said, you were howling and screaming like an animal as I went up in there to do that. And they gave me a drug that causes you to forget. I don't remember what the drug was, but they gave me a drug that causes you to forget something. Weird as that sounds, that's what it was. To this day, I don't remember the procedure that they used, but he said, yeah, he says it's an unbearable pain. And he said, but we didn't have time to give you any anesthesia or anything. You were bleeding too much. And so apparently, from what he said, I was, as he put it, you sounded like the most wounded animal out there. And no, baby, not now. And this drug caused me to forget, which was weird because when I woke up, my then husband was right next to me. I had no clue who he was. No clue. I do remember looking at him thinking, who is this man? Why is he standing there? Why is he holding my hand? It was so strange. And then I looked around and I thought, where am I? Why am I here? It was really, really weird. So yeah, it was pretty scary. And then afterwards, the doctor told me, you were literally minutes from bleeding out had we not stopped it. That could have been the end of me. So yeah, that was pretty scary. And after everything settled down, they brought me my baby back. But I will never forget when they came in. I mean, I was holding him and, you know, just holding him tight, you know, looking at him. I'll never forget when that nurse came in, and God, I'm telling you, she just ripped him out of my arms like that. Just boom, he was out of my arms, and I'm freaking out, wondering what was happening. I mean, I was so excited and happy with my new baby. So, I don't have it, honey. I don't have your toy. There it is. So yeah, it was a pretty eventful day. So, yeah, that was it for me. That was it for me. No more kids. And they told me that that it's very common for that to happen for women who have multiple children. That sometimes the uterus just won't contract, and that's what happened. So I was very lucky, very, very fortunate that day that that wasn't the end of my life, actually. So yeah, it was something else. I will say that. And it's really strange. No, baby, not now. Oh my God. So yeah, that was a that was a pretty scary time. You know, in terms of giving birth, because nothing like that happened with my other four. Nothing at all. I mean, I was in a long labor and had my baby. Everything was fine. This time, I will never forget lifting that blanket and looking myself and seeing the red. I mean, oh my God. So yeah, giving birth is not always just a simple, normal procedure. So yeah. And the funny thing of it is, I gotta tell you this story real quick. When he was a baby, my then husband and I and our other kids, all of us, we went to Santa Fe just to, Lily, stop. I'm gonna have to remove those toys when I record. We went to Santa Fe to visit, just to visit. And we were walking on this one street. There were no other people. It was just me, my then husband, our 5 kids. Nathan was in a little stroller. And There was nobody, absolutely nobody around. It was just us. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, two Native American men showed up. One on my husband's side, I was here, he was here, I was here. One on my husband's side, one on my side. And they were walking with us, and we were kind of like, what the hell is going on? And my husband looks at him, and looks at the one next to him and goes, can I help you? And he was like, I just wanted to tell you that your son is very, very special. And the one next to me came over and said, I want you to know that this boy is going to be a very special boy. In his own way, he's going to help the world when he's an adult. And I was like, okay. And then I got scared. So then my husband grabbed Nathan, took him out of his stroller to hold him, because we were thinking, what's going on? These guys came up and touched, the one next to me touched me on my shoulder, and I'm walking. He's like, don't be afraid. It's okay. I just want you to know that you were chosen to have this boy. And I looked at him. I was like, oh, okay, well, thank you, you know. And the one next to my husband says, you two are blessed to have this child. And so my husband was like, well, we appreciate it, but, you know, we'd like to get on with what we're doing. And then they walked up, and then because my husband was holding Nathan, the Native American standing next to him, he literally put his hand on Nathan's head and said, you are such a blessed child. And then my husband was like, excuse me, he pulls Nathan away, like, here's this guy touching him, this stranger. And so we started to walk faster. Well, then my husband looked at me and he was like, what was that all about? We looked behind us, they were gone. Both of them were gone. In a split second, they were gone. I don't know what that was, but it was pretty scary. We turned around and we're looking all over like, where did they go? Nobody can be gone in 1 second, because literally they were talking to us, and then we got worried, so we started walking faster. We're talking a couple seconds that we got ahead of them, turned around, and they were gone. I don't know. It was very, very strange. But my son, he's brilliant. He's a website developer and programmer. He was always very brilliant. He started using a computer when he was 2 years old. Actually using a computer. And he was actually able to remember. My then husband worked for Intel. He was a program manager. And he would work from home, and he'd get into Intel to see what was going on, blah, blah. Well, Nathan memorized everything he did to get into Intel. And one day Intel shows up at our door telling us that somebody is online doing whatever. I don't know how they figured it out, but you know how that goes with technology. They knew somebody was getting into Intel. Well, it was Nathan. We walked back, and my husband was like, well, I work there. And the guy goes, well, were you getting into Intel right now? And he's like, no. So we go back, and there is Nathan at the computer looking into Intel. Yeah, at 2 years old, he remembered that. So, yeah, he's been a little special. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to wish you all a happy Saturday. It's Saturday. Did I say Sunday? I can't remember if I said Sunday. It's Saturday. Anyway, wish you a happy weekend. And I'm going to go get showered and get ready for the day and enjoy my son's birthday today. That will be wonderful. So just wanted to share a little story with you. And you guys take care. And thank you for being here. I appreciate you all so much. You have no idea how much I appreciate you. Right, Lily? Right, Lily? Come here, Lily. Come here, Lily. Come here. Oh, of course she has to go get her toy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. This crazy girl says hello and goodbye. Talk to you. Oops. Talk to you later, guys. Oh, Google's listening in. Who isn't? Bye-bye, guys. No. You crazy. No, girl. Oh, See my camera only says 15 minutes have gone by. I don't get this. I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to tell Google from now on to time me for 18 minutes. I'm tired of worrying about the clock, so you might just hear this from here on out. When I say, hey, you know what, time me for 18 minutes. And then she's going to come on and I'm going to have to say, hey, you know who, stop. So yeah. Anyway, that was weird. Yeah, let's see, 40, 45, 50, 55. Yeah. Maybe, oh, anyway. Anyway, guys, it's such a beautiful morning. I'm hoping, though, that storm that they're predicting comes in later this afternoon. Although, I don't know, the birthday is starting at 2, so I hope it's not real bad weather. I don't want that. I don't want that. Because I want them all to be here and we can just enjoy it. But our weather, they say we're going to have a bad storm and we have some sprinkles. So that's pretty much the way it goes. Oh, Lily, enough. She drives me crazy with her red toy. She drives me nuts. She loves her red toy. You're going to drive me crazy. Yeah. Yeah. No. 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 No play. No play. No play. No play. Okay, guys. That's enough. Just wanted to say hello for this beautiful Saturday, and I hope you're all doing well. You're healthy. I hope all is going well in your life. If not, I hope things get better for you. I really do. So take care, and I'm feeling better with my denture today. My upper denture feels much better, so I'm slowly getting used to it and learning to talk a little bit better. So talk to you later, guys. This time for real. Bye. Lily. You need a doggy downer.